Imagine you're aligning cans in your cabinet so that they are all facing towards you. Or imagine that you're doing an important research project about colonial times, but all you can think about is the water cycle. Or maybe you touch a table once and you have to touch it again. This is obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, or NIMH, OCD is a chronic lifelong disorder characterized by uncontrollable recurring thoughts and behaviors. People who have this condition realize that these thoughts and actions are affecting their lives negatively, but are unable to stop them. Symptoms of OCD can bother people in their day-to-day life and cause anxiety or upset. There are many types of OCD, including checking, contamination, mental contamination, hoarding, ruminations, sensory motor, body focus obsessions, magical thinking, intrusive thoughts, symmetry and orderliness, trigger. Although not a true type of OCD, trigger OCD involves something familiar to a person and sets off obsessive habits. OCD can affect people in many ways. I'll be talking about checking, ruminations, and symmetry and orderliness. When people have checking OCD, they check things several times. Example, if a door is locked or an oven turned off. People with ruminations OCD have a train of thought that is not productive and off-topic. And people who have symmetry and orderliness OCD have to have everything lined up in the best way in order to not feel uncomfortable. Sometimes other disorders can accompany OCD. Examples of these mental disorders include substance abuse, ADHD, depression, or other anxiety disorders. Some examples of physical disorders are trichotillomania, a hair-pulling disorder, body dysmorphic disorder, a psychological disorder in which a person becomes consumed with imaginary defects in their appearance, excoriation, a skin-picking disorder, and hoarding disorder. They don't know what causes OCD, but there is a genetic component. And OCD affects all genders and all ethnicities. Treatment includes medications and behavior modification therapy, and other therapies too. Okay. And unfortunately, stigma still surrounds mental health disorders, including OCD. OCD is difficult, but living with OCD is difficult, but luckily symptoms can be managed.